Dear soul, I bring you a beautiful and important message. The love you've always dreamed of is closer than you could ever imagine. It's not just a possibility, it's a divine promise being prepared for you. As you read these words, you're taking the first step toward opening your heart to something extraordinary, something life-changing. But there's more. There are signs around you, subtle whispers from the universe, that are guiding you to this love. The question is, are you ready to see them? Take a deep breath and allow this moment to fill you with curiosity and hope. The angels are working tirelessly to guide your steps, align your path, and help you recognize the opportunities they are weaving into your life. This message isn't just about love, it's about transformation. It's about stepping into a version of yourself that is open, ready, and deserving of the love that's on its way. But let's pause for a moment and reflect. How often have you felt as though love was just out of reach? Perhaps you've experienced moments of doubt, wondering if you'd ever find that person who truly understands and cherishes you. These thoughts are natural, dear soul. They're part of the human experience, especially when the heart has longed for connection for so long. However, let me assure you, the waiting is not in vain. The universe has been carefully orchestrating every detail to bring you closer to the love you desire. The angels want you to understand that the timing of your life is sacred. Every delay, every closed door, and every unanswered question has played a role in shaping the person you are today. And now, you're on the cusp of something extraordinary, a meeting, an opportunity, a connection that will illuminate your path and bring profound joy into your life. Before we delve deeper, it's important to embrace a simple truth. Love is not just about finding someone, it's about becoming someone. It's about allowing yourself to be guided by divine wisdom and trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The love that is meant for you is not in some far-off place. It's already drawing closer, like a gentle tide returning to the shore. So, what can you do now? First, open your heart to the possibility that this message is for you. Even if you've felt disheartened or skeptical, even if the past has left you guarded, know that the angels are here to remind you of one essential truth. You are worthy of love. Not just any love, but a love that fulfills your soul's deepest longings. The universe communicates with us in whispers and signs, often in ways that are easy to overlook. Perhaps you've noticed recurring numbers on clocks or license plates, felt an unexplainable pull toward a certain place, or even had dreams that felt unusually vivid. These are not coincidences. They are gentle nudges from the angels, guiding you to pay attention. Each sign is a piece of the puzzle, leading you closer to the connection that has been divinely planned for you. Now, let's talk about readiness. Are you truly ready to welcome this love into your life? It's a question that requires honesty and reflection. Being ready for love isn't just about desiring it. It's about preparing yourself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually to receive it. The angels want you to know that the love you're about to experience will require openness, vulnerability, and trust. It will challenge you to grow and invite you to embrace a deeper sense of self-worth. One of the most beautiful aspects of divine love is that it meets you where you are, but it doesn't leave you there. It lifts you, transforms you, and reminds you of your inherent value. This is the kind of love that the angels are preparing for you. It's not just about companionship, it's about alignment. It's about finding someone who mirrors your soul's truth and helps you walk your path with greater clarity and purpose. As you continue reading, I invite you to reflect on this. What would it feel like to finally encounter a love that feels like home? Imagine the warmth, the peace, the sense of being seen and understood. This is the gift that is drawing near to you. The angels are asking you to trust in their guidance and to remain open to the ways in which they're leading you to this moment. But remember, the journey to love is also a journey within. The angels encourage you to examine any fears or doubts that may be lingering in your heart. Are there old wounds that need healing? Are there beliefs about love that no longer serve you? These are important questions, dear soul, because the love you're about to receive will flourish best in a heart that is free from unnecessary burdens. Let this be a moment of renewal. Release what no longer serves you and make space for the blessings that are on their way. The angels are by your side, whispering words of encouragement and wrapping you in their light. They want you to know that you are never alone, not even for a moment. Every step of your journey is supported by their unwavering presence. As we move forward, I'll share with you how to recognize the signs the universe is sending and how to prepare yourself to embrace this extraordinary connection. But for now, hold this truth close to your heart. The love you've been waiting for is closer than you think. It's not just a dream or a hope. It's a reality that's beginning to unfold. Trust in the timing, trust in the angels, and trust in yourself. The best is yet to come. Love is one of life's most profound mysteries, and it's no wonder that it often stirs deep emotions and unanswered questions within us. Have you found yourself wondering, why hasn't love come into my life yet? Or, am I truly worthy of the connection I dream about? These are the whispers of your soul, searching for clarity and reassurance. Let me start by telling you this. You are not alone in these feelings. They are shared by countless hearts longing for the same fulfillment. The angels see these questions and want you to know they've been guiding you all along, even in moments when you couldn't feel their presence. It's natural to feel uncertainty when you've been waiting for love. Perhaps you've experienced relationships that left you feeling unseen, or maybe the absence of love has left an ache in your heart. You might even carry the weight of past disappointments, questioning if the love you long for is possible. The angels understand these emotions, and they want to remind you that your feelings are valid. Every tear, every moment of doubt, and every unfulfilled hope has been acknowledged by the divine. You've never been overlooked, but now it's time to shift the narrative. Instead of seeing your longing as a void, consider it as preparation. The angels want you to understand that the time you've spent yearning for love has not been wasted. Every experience, whether joyful or painful, has been a lesson, shaping you into the person who is now ready to receive the love you deserve. These lessons have taught you about resilience, self-awareness, and the value of true connection. Take a moment to reflect on your journey. Think about the moments when you felt deeply connected to someone, even if it was fleeting. What was it about those moments that touched your heart? The angels want you to hold on to those feelings because they are a glimpse of what's to come. The love that is approaching will not just mimic those connections, but will surpass them in depth and authenticity. It will feel like coming home to yourself. As we explore this further, let's consider a question that might have crossed your mind. Why has love taken so long to find me? This question, though heartfelt, often carries an undertone of self-doubt. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that love's delay is a reflection of your worth. The angels want to gently correct this misconception. The timing of love in your life is not a punishment or a sign of inadequacy. Instead, it is a divine orchestration, designed to ensure that you are aligned with the person and the circumstances that will bring you the greatest joy. Sometimes, love's timing requires patience because it coincides with your personal growth. Imagine trying to build a relationship when you're still carrying unresolved pain, or when your life is out of balance. The foundation would be shaky, and the connection might falter. The angels want you to see this waiting period as a gift, a time to strengthen yourself, heal, and prepare. By doing so, you ensure that when love arrives, it will have a solid foundation to thrive upon. Another aspect to consider is the role of synchronicity. The angels communicate with us through subtle signs and alignments, weaving together moments that lead us closer to our desires. Have you ever had a chance encounter that seemed too perfect to be a coincidence? Or noticed recurring patterns, like a particular number or song that keeps appearing? These are not random occurrences. They are divine signals meant to guide you. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're drawn to a certain place, like a coffee shop or a park, without understanding why. It's as if an invisible force is nudging you in that direction. Then, at that very place, you meet someone who changes your life forever. These moments of synchronicity are the angel's way of aligning your path with the love that's meant for you. Pay attention to these nudges, dear soul, because they are leading you somewhere magical. Now, let's address another common question. Am I ready for love? This question carries significant weight because readiness isn't just about wanting love, it's about being open to receive it. The angels encourage you to look within and ask yourself, have I made peace with my past? Am I willing to let go of fears and insecurities that might block love's flow? These are not easy questions, but they are essential. Readiness for love requires courage. The courage to be vulnerable, to trust, and to embrace change. It's important to recognize that being ready for love doesn't mean you have to be perfect. No one is without flaws, and no journey is without scars. What matters is your willingness to grow and to meet love with an open heart. The angels remind you that love is not about finding someone to complete you. It's about sharing your completeness with someone who complements you. It's about creating a partnership where both individuals thrive and support each other's dreams. As you prepare for this love, consider the importance of self-love. This isn't just a cliché, it's a vital part of the process. When you love and value yourself, you radiate an energy that attracts others who will love and value you in return. Think of self-love as a mirror. The way you treat yourself sets the standard for how others will treat you. The angels urge you to nurture this love within yourself, for it will create the foundation for the relationship you've been waiting for. Remember, dear soul, that love is not something you chase. It is something you attract by being authentically yourself. When you align with your true self, embracing your strengths, acknowledging your flaws, and living with purpose, you naturally draw the right people into your life. The angels want you to know that this alignment is happening for you now. The love you've been longing for is not far away. It's moving closer with every step you take toward wholeness. As we conclude this section, I invite you to reflect on what you've learned. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come and how much you've grown. The angels are with you, cheering you on and reminding you that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust in their guidance and trust in yourself. The love you seek is seeking you too, and together, you will create something beautiful and enduring. In the next section, we'll explore how the angels are actively working behind the scenes to guide you toward this love. You'll learn how to recognize their presence and understand the divine timing of your life. For now, hold on to this truth. You are worthy of love, and it is already on its way to you. The angels have been working tirelessly behind the scenes to guide you toward the love that will transform your life. Their presence may not always be obvious, but their influence is undeniable. Every step you've taken, every detour you've encountered, and every moment of stillness has been part of a grand design orchestrated by divine forces. The love you've been waiting for is not an accident or a matter of luck. It's a carefully planned event in the universe's tapestry. Perhaps you've wondered why certain people have come and gone from your life, or why certain experiences have shaped your path. The angels want you to know that these moments were not random. Each one served a purpose, preparing you for the love that is about to enter your life. Sometimes, the people we meet are lessons disguised as blessings. They teach us what we need to know, even if their presence is temporary. At other times, they serve as mirrors, reflecting back the areas where we need to grow. But now, the angels are signaling that the time for preparation is nearing its end. They are aligning circumstances and weaving together synchronicities to bring you closer to the connection that will fulfill your soul. Imagine a master artist painting a masterpiece. Each brushstroke, no matter how small, contributes to the final creation. This is how the angels are working in your life, carefully crafting the details that will lead to your destined love. One of the most powerful ways the angels communicate is through signs. These signs can come in many forms, and recognizing them requires openness and awareness. Have you ever noticed recurring numbers, such as 1111 or 222? These sequences are not mere coincidences. They are angelic messages designed to capture your attention. Each number carries a specific vibration and meaning. For example, 111 often signifies new beginnings, while 222 is a reminder to trust the process and remain patient. Beyond numbers, the angels may communicate through dreams. Have you had dreams that felt particularly vivid or meaningful? Perhaps you saw a face you didn't recognize but felt deeply connected to. Or maybe a scenario played out that seemed to carry a hidden message. These dreams are a way for the angels to guide your subconscious, planting seeds of insight that will grow into clarity over time. Another common sign is the appearance of certain symbols or objects. Feathers, butterflies, and coins are often used by the angels to remind you of their presence. If you find a feather in an unexpected place, or see a butterfly fluttering nearby at a significant moment, take it as a sign that the angels are near, encouraging you to stay hopeful and attentive. Music is another powerful tool the angels use to communicate. Have you ever turned on the radio or shuffled your playlist only to hear a song that resonates deeply with your current emotions or questions? Lyrics can carry messages that speak directly to your heart, offering reassurance, encouragement, or guidance. Pay attention to these moments, for they are not random. They are whispers from the divine, reminding you that you are supported and loved. The angels also work through intuition. Have you ever had a gut feeling that led you to a particular place or person? That inner nudge is often the angels guiding you. They are constantly sending subtle impulses to help you make decisions that align with your higher purpose. Trust these feelings, even if they don't always make logical sense. Your intuition is one of the most direct ways the angels communicate with you. As the angels prepare the path for your destined love, they also encourage you to take action. While they are working behind the scenes, your willingness to participate in the process is crucial. Think of it as a partnership between you and the divine. The angels can open doors, but you must walk through them. This means being proactive in your journey, saying yes to opportunities, stepping out of your comfort zone, and remaining open to possibilities that may not match your expectations, but could surpass them in meaning and joy. One important action you can take is to cultivate a sense of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful magnet for blessings. When you focus on the good in your life and express thanks for what you have, you create an energetic vibration that attracts more positivity. The angels encourage you to make gratitude a daily practice. Start each morning by thanking the universe for the love that is already on its way. Visualize it, feel it, and trust that it is coming. The angels also invite you to reflect on your current energy. Are you carrying any fears, doubts, or insecurities that could create resistance to the love you're seeking? If so, this is the perfect time to release them. The angels are here to help you let go of anything that no longer serves you. Imagine their light surrounding you, dissolving any negativity or heaviness in your heart. As you release these burdens, you create space for the love that is meant to flow into your life. It's also important to recognize the role of divine timing in your journey. The angels remind you that everything happens for a reason and at the right moment. While it's natural to feel impatient or anxious about when love will arrive, trust that the universe's timing is always perfect. Think of a flower blooming. It doesn't rush the process. It unfolds naturally, petal by petal, in harmony with the rhythms of nature. Your love story is no different. It is blooming in its own time, and when it does, it will be worth every moment of waiting. As we move forward, I encourage you to pay close attention to the signs the angels are sending. Keep a journal to record any synchronicities, dreams, or intuitive feelings that arise. Reflect on these moments and consider how they might be guiding you toward the love you seek. The more attuned you are to these signs, the easier it will be to recognize when the universe is aligning your path. Finally, remember that the angels are always with you, cheering you on and lighting the way. They want you to know that you are never alone in your journey. Every prayer, every hope, and every moment of faith is heard and answered in ways that may surprise you. Trust in their guidance, trust in the process, and trust in yourself. In the next section, we will explore the challenges you may face on this path and how to overcome them with the angels' support. For now, hold on to this truth. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and the love you've been waiting for is closer than ever. Stay open, stay hopeful, and know that you are divinely guided every step of the way. As beautiful and transformative as the journey to love can be, it is not without its challenges. These challenges, though difficult, are necessary steps that shape us into the person who is ready to embrace and nurture a profound connection. The angels want you to know that any obstacles you face on this path are not punishments or setbacks. They are opportunities for growth and healing. By overcoming these challenges, you prepare yourself to receive love in its purest and most fulfilling form. One of the most common challenges on the journey to love is the presence of emotional wounds from the past. These wounds may stem from relationships that ended in pain, rejection, or betrayal. Perhaps you carry scars from being misunderstood, or maybe you've experienced a love that felt one-sided. These experiences can leave behind lingering fears and doubts, making it difficult to fully open your heart to someone new. The angels acknowledge this pain and want you to understand that it doesn't define your future. Healing is possible, and it begins with forgiveness, both for others and for yourself. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning hurtful behavior or forgetting what happened. Instead, it's about releasing the emotional weight of the past so it no longer holds power over you. Imagine carrying a heavy bag filled with old grievances. With each step, the weight slows you down, making it harder to move forward. The angels are here to help you set that bag down. They want you to feel lighter, freer, and more open to the love that is waiting for you. To forgive is to reclaim your energy and redirect it toward a brighter future. Another challenge that often arises is fear of vulnerability. Vulnerability can feel risky, especially if you've been hurt before. It requires you to lower your defenses, expose your true self, and trust that someone will cherish and honor that openness. The angels understand this fear and remind you that vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength. When you allow yourself to be seen, You create the space for genuine connection. Love cannot thrive behind walls. It flourishes in authenticity. To overcome this fear, the angels encourage you to start by being vulnerable with yourself. Take time to explore your emotions, your desires, and even your insecurities. Journaling can be a powerful tool for this. Write down what scares you about love and what excites you. Reflect on the kind of relationship you want to build and the qualities you hope to bring into it. As you become more comfortable being honest with yourself, you'll find it easier to share your truth with others. Another obstacle that may arise is the influence of limiting beliefs. These beliefs often operate in the background, subtly shaping your thoughts and actions. Perhaps you've told yourself that love is hard to find, that you're not deserving of it, or that all relationships eventually end in heartbreak. These beliefs, though untrue, can create self-fulfilling prophecies if left unexamined. The angels want you to recognize these thoughts for what they are, patterns of doubt that no longer serve you. To release these limiting beliefs, it's important to replace them with affirmations of love and worthiness. Instead of focusing on what hasn't worked in the past, shift your attention to what is possible. Repeat phrases like, "I am worthy of love," "I attract healthy and fulfilling relationships," and "The universe is guiding me to the right person." Over time, these affirmations will reshape your mindset, allowing you to approach love with confidence and optimism. A spiritual challenge that often accompanies the search for love is learning to let go of control. As humans, we have a natural tendency to want to plan and predict every detail of our lives. When it comes to love, however, this need for control can create resistance. You might find yourself trying to force connections, clinging to relationships that aren't aligned, or becoming impatient when things don't happen on your timeline. The angels gently remind you that love is not something you can control, it's something you allow. Letting go of control doesn't mean giving up. It means surrendering to the flow of life and trusting that the universe has your best interests at heart. It means releasing the need to know exactly when and how love will arrive, and instead focusing on being present and open. Think of it like planting a seed. Once you've planted it, you don't dig it up every day to check its progress. You water it, nurture it, and trust that it will grow in its own time. The same is true for love. As you navigate these challenges, it's important to remember that you are never alone. The angels are with you every step of the way, offering guidance, support, and comfort. They want you to know that it's okay to ask for their help. Whether through prayer, meditation, or simply speaking from your heart, invite the angels to assist you in overcoming the obstacles on your path. They are eager to help, but they also honor your free will and wait for your permission to intervene. Another key to overcoming challenges is cultivating resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward, even when the journey feels difficult. It's about maintaining hope and faith, even in the face of uncertainty. The angels encourage you to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones. Each one is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true self. Resilience is built through self-care. Take time to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you reconnect with your inner light. When you take care of yourself, you create a solid foundation from which love can flourish. Lastly, the angels want to remind you that the challenges you face are not meant to diminish you. They are meant to prepare you. Every fear you confront, every belief you rewrite, and every wound you heal brings you closer to the love that is waiting for you. The journey may not always be easy, but it is worth it. You are becoming the person who can not only receive love, but also give it in its purest form. As we move into the next section, we'll explore the deeper emotional and spiritual aspects of love and how it connects us to the divine. For now, take comfort in knowing that every challenge you face is part of a greater plan. The angels are guiding you, supporting you, and cheering you on. Trust in their presence, and trust in your own strength. The love you seek is already seeking you, and together, you will create something beautiful and enduring. Love is often seen as a purely emotional experience, but it is so much more than that. At its core, love is deeply spiritual. It is the essence of the divine, a reflection of the universal energy that connects all things. When we open ourselves to love, we are not merely seeking companionship or affection. We are stepping into a sacred journey of transformation. The angels want you to understand this deeper truth. Love is not just something we experience. It is something we become. Take a moment to reflect on the power of love. When you think about the times you've felt love, whether for a partner, a family member, a friend, or even a pet, what emotions come to mind? Joy, peace, a sense of belonging. These feelings are not just fleeting. They are glimpses of the divine. The angels remind you that love is the energy that binds us to one another and to the universe itself. It is through love that we discover our true selves and connect with something greater. But this journey begins with self-love. The angels emphasize that before you can fully experience the love of another, you must first cultivate a deep and abiding love for yourself. This isn't about vanity or self-centeredness. It's about recognizing your inherent worth and treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would offer to someone you cherish. Self-love creates the foundation upon which all other relationships are built. How do you begin to nurture self-love? The angels suggest starting with self-awareness. Take time to understand your strengths, your passions, and the qualities that make you unique. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem, and acknowledge the growth you've experienced through life's challenges. Just as you would encourage and uplift a dear friend, offer yourself that same support. At the same time, self-love involves embracing your imperfections. No one is without flaws, and no journey is without missteps. The angels want you to see these imperfections not as failures, but as opportunities for growth. Imagine a beautiful vase with cracks running through it. Rather than diminishing its beauty, these cracks allow light to shine through, creating something even more radiant. You, too, are radiant in your authenticity. As you deepen your self-love, you will begin to notice a shift in your energy. Love, after all, is a vibration. When you operate from a place of self-love, you emit a frequency that attracts others who resonate with that energy. The angels describe this as a magnetism, a natural drawing together of souls who are aligned. This is why it's so important to cultivate a healthy relationship with yourself. The energy you carry is the energy you will attract. Once you have laid this foundation, the journey expands outward. The angels encourage you to see love not just as a connection with one person, but as a way of being in the world. Love is in the way you greet a stranger, the way you nurture a garden, the way you show gratitude for the simple blessings in life. Every act of love, no matter how small, contributes to the collective energy of the universe. But let's turn our focus to romantic love, the kind of love that the angels have been guiding you toward. This love is not just about finding someone who makes you happy. It's about discovering a partner who helps you grow into the best version of yourself. True love challenges you, inspires you, and supports you. It is a partnership of equals, where both individuals bring their strengths and vulnerabilities to the table. The angels want to remind you that true love is not about perfection. It's not about finding someone who fits every item on your checklist or who never makes mistakes. Instead, it's about finding someone who is willing to grow alongside you, who sees your flaws and still chooses to stay, and who encourages you to do the same. True love is a dance of mutual respect, understanding, and commitment. As you prepare for this love, the angels encourage you to release any unrealistic expectations or idealized notions of what a relationship should look like. Sometimes, we hold on to a specific vision of love that doesn't leave room for the magic of what could be. Instead, focus on the qualities that truly matter: kindness, integrity, communication, and shared values. These are the building blocks of a relationship that will stand the test of time. The angels also want you to understand the spiritual dimension of love. When two souls come together in love, they create something greater than the sum of their parts. This union becomes a reflection of the divine, a sacred partnership that uplifts not only the individuals involved, but also the world around them. Think of it as a ripple effect. The love you share with your partner radiates outward, touching the lives of others and contributing to the collective energy of love in the universe. But how do you recognize this kind of love when it comes into your life? The angels suggest tuning into your intuition. True love often feels like a sense of peace and familiarity, as if your soul recognizes the other person. It's not about fireworks or dramatic gestures. It's about a quiet knowing, a sense of being at home in their presence. Pay attention to how you feel when you're with someone. Do they bring out the best in you? Do they make you feel safe and valued? These are the signs that you've found something special. At the same time, the angels remind you to be patient. Love unfolds in its own time, and it's important not to rush the process. Trust that the universe is guiding you toward the right person, and that everything is happening as it should. In the meantime, focus on becoming the kind of partner you wish to attract. Cultivate qualities like empathy, honesty, and resilience, and you will naturally draw those same qualities into your life. Finally, the angels want to emphasize that love is not just about receiving, it's also about giving. When you love someone, you are called to serve them, to support their dreams, and to stand by them in both joy and hardship. This kind of love requires effort and commitment, but it is also deeply rewarding. Through love, you learn what it means to be selfless and to create something greater than yourself. As we move into the next section, we'll explore how to recognize when this transformative love is on the horizon and how to prepare yourself to fully embrace it. For now, hold on to this truth. Love is not something you need to chase. It is already within you, waiting to be shared and reflected back to you. Trust in the process, trust in the angels, and trust in yourself. The love you've been waiting for is not only possible, it's inevitable. The angels want you to take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. The journey toward love isn't simply about finding someone to share your life with. It's about transforming yourself into the person who is ready to embrace that love fully. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've faced, and every bit of healing you've done has brought you closer to this moment. You are not the same person who began this journey, and that is a beautiful thing. Transformation is at the heart of love. It asks us to grow, to evolve, and to step into a version of ourselves that is capable of giving and receiving love in its truest form. The angels want you to recognize the progress you've made. Perhaps you've learned to set healthier boundaries, or let go of relationships that no longer served you. Maybe you've cultivated more self-love, or developed a deeper understanding of what you truly want in a partner. Each of these steps is a testament to your readiness for the love that is coming. As you stand on the threshold of this new chapter, the angels want you to feel a sense of confidence and trust. The love that is meant for you is not something you have to force or chase. It is drawn to you as naturally as the tide is drawn to the shore. The work you've done on yourself has created a magnetic energy that is already attracting the right person into your life. This connection will feel effortless and aligned, a reflection of the growth and clarity you've achieved. But how do you know when this transformative love is near? The angels often provide signs and signals to let you know that you're on the right path. These signs can come in many forms, and they are tailored specifically to you. Perhaps you've noticed recurring patterns, like seeing the same numbers repeatedly, or hearing a certain song that resonates deeply with you. These are not coincidences. They are messages from the divine, reminding you to stay hopeful and open. One of the most profound ways the angels communicate is through your own intuition. Have you felt an inexplicable sense of anticipation lately, as if something wonderful is about to happen? That feeling is not your imagination. It is your soul recognizing that the universe is aligning events to bring your destined love into your life. Trust this inner knowing, even if you can't see the full picture just yet. The angels are asking you to remain patient and trust that everything is unfolding in divine timing. As you prepare for this love, the angels encourage you to stay grounded in gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for manifestation. When you focus on the blessings you already have, you create a vibrational energy that attracts even more abundance. Take a moment each day to give thanks for the love that is on its way. Visualize it, feel it, and trust that it is already yours. At the same time, the angels want you to stay open to possibilities. Sometimes, love arrives in ways we don't expect. It might come from an unexpected encounter or through someone who doesn't fit the exact image you've had in your mind. The angels remind you that love is not about appearances or superficial qualities. It's about connection, alignment, and mutual growth. Keep your heart and mind open to the surprises the universe may have in store. Preparation is also a key part of this process. The angels encourage you to think about what kind of partner you want to be, not just what kind of partner you want to attract. Are you ready to communicate openly and honestly? Are you prepared to compromise and work through challenges together? True love is not about perfection. It's about commitment, resilience, and the willingness to grow together. By focusing on the qualities you bring to a relationship, you set the stage for a connection that is built on mutual respect and understanding. The angels also want to emphasize the importance of balance. Love is not about losing yourself in another person. It's about creating a partnership where both individuals thrive. Make sure you are cultivating a life that brings you joy and fulfillment, independent of a romantic relationship. When you are happy and whole on your own, You naturally attract a partner who complements your life rather than completing it. This balance is the foundation of a healthy and lasting connection. Another crucial aspect of preparation is letting go of any lingering fears or doubts. The angels understand that past experiences may have left you hesitant or guarded. It's natural to feel this way, but the angels want to remind you that the love that is coming is not a reflection of your past. It is a reflection of your growth and readiness. Release any thoughts or beliefs that no longer serve you, and make space for the joy and abundance that are on their way. As you move forward, the angels want you to remain aware of the energy you are putting out into the world. Love is not something you wait for passively. It's something you actively cultivate through your actions, thoughts, and intentions. Be mindful of how you treat yourself and others. Are you approaching the world with kindness and openness? Are you embodying the qualities you wish to see in a partner? The energy you put out is the energy you will receive in return. The angels also encourage you to take practical steps toward meeting new people and expanding your horizons. This might mean saying yes to social invitations, joining a new community, or even trying something outside your comfort zone. Love often finds us when we are least expecting it, but it also requires us to be present and engaged with the world around us. Trust that the angels are guiding your steps and placing you in the right situations to meet the person who is meant for you. As we near the conclusion of this section, the angels want you to know that you are ready. You may not feel it in every moment, but the transformation you've undergone has prepared you to receive the love you've been dreaming of. This love is not a distant hope. It is a reality that is already beginning to manifest in your life. Trust in your journey, trust in the timing, and trust in the angels who have been guiding you every step of the way. In the next section, we will explore the final steps of this journey and the revelations that await you. You'll learn how to fully embrace the love that is coming, and how to carry this sense of hope and transformation into every aspect of your life. For now, take a moment to celebrate how far you've come. The love you've been waiting for is not just near, it is inevitable, and it is yours to claim. As your journey toward love reaches its crescendo, the angels want you to take a deep breath and feel the warmth of hope radiating within you. The path has not always been easy, but every step has been necessary. You've grown in ways you may not have realized, and you've become the person who is ready not just to find love, but to nurture and cherish it when it arrives. This love, dear soul, is closer than ever, and the angels are rejoicing in your progress. Let's take a moment to reflect on where you are now. Think of all the inner work you've done, the healing, the self-discovery, the courage to let go of what no longer serves you. The angels want you to recognize and celebrate this transformation. It's a testament to your strength and resilience. The love that is on its way is not merely a reward. It's a natural result of the energy you've cultivated within yourself. The angels also want to remind you that love is not just an external event, it's a state of being. As you've opened your heart to the possibilities of love, you've likely noticed subtle shifts in your energy. Perhaps you felt more at peace or found joy in everyday moments. These are signs that you are already embodying the vibration of love. And when you carry this energy with you, it ripples outward, touching everyone you meet and creating space for the right connection to manifest. But the angels also want you to know that this is not the end of your journey. It's a new beginning. Love is not a destination. It's an ever-evolving experience. Even when you find the person you're destined to be with, the journey of growth and discovery will continue. This is part of the beauty of love. It challenges us, expands us, and calls us to become more than we ever thought possible. So, how do you carry this sense of hope and transformation into the future? The angels have some final guidance to help you embrace the love that is coming and sustain it for the long term. First, they encourage you to remain open and present. It's easy to get caught up in the anticipation of what's to come, but love often shows up in unexpected ways. Pay attention to the people and opportunities that cross your path. Trust your intuition, and be willing to explore connections that feel meaningful, even if they don't fit your expectations. The angels are guiding your steps, and they may lead you to places you never imagined. Second, the angels remind you to keep nurturing yourself. Self-love is not a one-time achievement. It's an ongoing practice. Continue to honor your needs, celebrate your successes, and be gentle with yourself in moments of doubt. When you maintain a strong sense of self-worth, you create a foundation for healthy and balanced relationships. Remember, the love you give to yourself is the love you will attract. Third, the angels invite you to cultivate gratitude as a daily practice. Gratitude not only attracts more blessings into your life, but also helps you stay grounded in the present moment. Take time each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for, whether it's the support of a friend, the beauty of nature, or the simple fact that you are alive and growing. Gratitude creates a sense of abundance, which is the perfect energy for attracting love. Fourth, the angels encourage you to embrace patience and trust. The universe operates on its own timeline, and while it's natural to feel eager, it's important to trust that everything is unfolding as it should. The love that is meant for you will arrive at the perfect moment, not a second too early or too late. Trust in this timing, and allow yourself to enjoy the journey rather than rushing toward the destination. As you move forward, the angels want to assure you that they are always by your side. Whenever you feel uncertain or overwhelmed, take a moment to connect with them. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and invite their presence into your heart. They are here to guide you, comfort you, and remind you of the infinite love that surrounds you. You are never alone on this journey. When the love you've been waiting for finally arrives, the angels want you to approach it with an open heart and a spirit of curiosity. Allow yourself to be present in the moment, to appreciate the connection for what it is, and to explore its depths without fear. True love is a partnership, a journey of discovery that unfolds over time. It's about growing together, supporting each other's dreams, and building a life that reflects your shared values. The angels also remind you that love requires effort. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. There will be challenges, just as there are in any aspect of life, but with love as your foundation, you'll find the strength to overcome them. Remember, the angels are here to support you in every step of this partnership. Whenever you face difficulties, call upon them for guidance and strength. Finally, the angels want to leave you with a message of enduring hope. Love is not something that exists outside of you. It is something you carry within. It is in the way you smile at a stranger, the way you comfort a friend, and the way you treat yourself with kindness and compassion. The love you've been waiting for is already present in your life. It's in the connections you've built, the dreams you've pursued, and the courage you've shown. As you conclude this chapter of your journey, know that a new chapter is about to begin. The love that is coming into your life will be a reflection of all the beauty and light you've cultivated within yourself. It will be a partnership rooted in authenticity, mutual respect, and shared growth. And it will remind you of one simple truth: you are worthy of love, exactly as you are. The angels ask you to carry this message forward, share your light with the world, and trust that the universe will respond in kind. The love you've always dreamed of is not just a possibility, it is your destiny. Open your heart, take a step forward, and embrace the infinite possibilities that await you. Thank you for allowing the angels to share this journey with you. May their presence continue to guide you, comfort you, and fill your life with love and light. You are never alone, dear soul. You are loved beyond measure, and the best is yet to come.